Back to the charts with Big Boss Crypto, bring on a day trading analysis on Bitcoin and on Chainlink. Today we can see that we are forming some interesting structures for Bitcoin right here. It could possibly go and take this volume candle to the upside, but what does that mean and where do we go from here? Well, let's look at the charts. If you've been watching this channel for a while, you know about the market maker structure, which looks something like this. We bottom out always in a W bottom like this of some kind. Could be irregular one, doesn't matter. It's basically a W pattern. And when we break above this high right here, locally, we form our first high, first retrace, second high, second retrace, and then we top out in a double top formation of some kind. Could be irregular, could be pretty clear, we don't know. It's basically a double top formation like this, spikes up and immediately down again in a accumulative zone. Then we reverse, first leg down, second leg down, and third leg down, and that is where we form our double bottom again, and the pattern continues afterwards. So where are we currently for Bitcoin? Well, if we zoom out a bit, we can take a look. And as you can see, we formed a W formation right here at the lows around 20k locally. We shifted out from here quickly. As soon as we broke and closed above this high right here, we went straight up, had our first retrace like this, second leg up, and then our second retrace, and currently we are in our third and final wave up like this, and we are possibly about to form a double top formation in this zone right here. What needs to happen is that we form a double top of some kind. Could be that this high is the top of this M formation, but we could also continue and grab this volume candle right here, as you can see on the PVSRA tool below here. We formed a volume candle and it hasn't been grabbed yet. We were close but didn't grab all of the orders in this candle right here. So some more to grab, and we could possibly move right here to 20, possibly 29k, and then reverse from there and form a double top formation. When we close up below this low right here at approximately 27.5k, with a solid candle close below this, that's where we form our double top formation, and we could place some shorts. Not financial advice, however, you do whatever you want to do, but that is how my strategy works. I'll write it out. The first target where I could take profit from is at 26.8k. We will have a retrace there, and the next target to the downside is at 25k, where we could possibly have another retrace, and we could move down to 23k in the next impulsive wave down. We have a lot of on-cast to downside. Be very careful when trading Bitcoin. This week's news event, as you can see, this is last week where we didn't have much news and the market moved freely, which was quite nice. This week we have the JOLTS job openings, which is pretty interesting, and it could move the market. That's gonna happen tomorrow. We have the unemployment claims on Thursday, also a big day, could be a market mover if it's basically a negative news play or a positive one. The market could shoot up and move even higher. And on Friday we have the non-farm employment change, also in regards of basically the job market. This week is a big job market week, and it could move the market if it turns out that all of these news events are negative. Next week, however, we have the CPI numbers, which is going to be an even bigger news event. If we take a look at the liquidation map, we can see that there is more money still left to the downside than is to the upside. And if we take a look at the closest liquidation zone, it's approximately at around 25.7k. And as you saw, we have a volume candle in the zone as well. So a lot of orders in this zone and a lot of liquidations in this zone, which means there's a higher probability that we'll form a double top formation of some kinds pretty soon and move to these targets to the downside. A lot of money, a big cluster of money here at 23.5k to 24.5k. So between 24.5k down to 22k, we have a lot of liquidations, a lot of money for the market maker to grab, and he has left a lot of open orders in this zone as well. Pretty interesting. However, this is not a certainty that we will move to these zones. Let's look at CHAINLINK. Moving on to CHAINLINK, we can see that it is pretty slow in regards of price action. We love CHAINLINK on this channel, and it is a great investment in our opinion. It's not financial advice, but in our opinion, it's a great investment. And as you can see, the price action has been pretty slow. It's not moving as quickly as the other altcoins. And in general, that's pretty good if you want to invest in these coins, because you have a lot of time to accumulate at a nice price range. Trading wise, we can see that we are currently forming a nice structure here. Could be a double top formation like this. What needs to happen then is that we break this low right here at 6.752. If we get a 1 hour candle closing below this zone, we have a volume candle down below, we could move straight down to 6.622 pretty quickly. However, to invalidate this, and if we continue higher, we need to break this high right here at 7.674 here. If we do that, we could continue to the next volume candle, which is at $8.4 up to $9. Break that, and if we continue with an insane run, we could move down to $10 in the next impulsive move. To the upside, if we don't, the targets to the downside are, as I told you, the first is at $6.62. Break that, we could move down to $6.2. We will have a retrace up, possibly to this double top formation or even higher. And then we could have the next leg down to $5.8, and we could bottom out locally at $5.4 in the next impulsive wave down. Interesting to look at CHAINLINK, pretty slow. We had our double bottom formation as well, as you can see here. We had our first leg up, second leg up, and we had our third and final leg up like this. Pretty interesting that it works on all the coins out there, basically because it is the market maker who does these moves. He makes his long purchases here in these zones right here, because people see the drop and they are going short in this move to the downside, and that is where the market maker goes long. We have a couple of volume candles in this zone right here, which is an indicator that we're stopping here, we're accumulating, because you can see we were in a range like this. We shifted out quickly to the upside, and we had a retrace down and trapped more retail traders going short, and we continue to the upside. That's how the game works, and currently we are in a range right to the upside, right, like this, which means they are accumulating shorts, possibly in this zone. We never know, but it is a possibility, and as a day trader, you work with possibilities. You're not cheering for a football team or basketball team. Yeah, I'm a bull, I will always be a bull. No, it's not that you want to look at. You do want to trade and make money. If it's going up or if it's going down, you don't care if you're a bull or a bear. You want to make some money. That's the name of the game. At least that's what I'm preaching right here. And I hope you learned something today. We'll talk to each other on Wednesday. See you soon. Big Boss out.